Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll demonstrate how I stretch my hair using African hair threading. I'll be including non-traditional tips that will help protect your hair as well as make it easier to stretch. Entwine's Buttercream Hydrator is the best for hair threading, so I'll use the entire line and you get to see some new products. Entwine discontinued the original hair mask and I bought one last jar when they made the announcement. That's what I'm using to do a pre-poo treatment, and I put my hair in Bantu knots, kept it like that for 30 minutes under a bag before rinsing my hair, and this helps me stretch my hair and soften it so that I can have an easier time on wash day. After thoroughly rinsing the conditioner, I'm going in with Entwine's Get Clarity Hydrating and Grow Cleanser. You already know how I do things here. Dilute the shampoo in an applicator bottle and target my scalp. The shampoo bottle has an applicator tip, but this is a thick shampoo and I'd rather have a low viscosity dilution that will quickly reach my scalp, lather well, and rinse out clean. This shampoo is a new formulation and it is way better than the old shampoo. In fact, I think it's one of the best shampoos that I've ever used. So for my first wash, I focus solely on the scalp, a quick scalp massage while I'm in there, and I just love how easy it is for me to glide and rub. On the second wash, I'm targeting my scalp and then working down to the ends. The shampoo travels beautifully and I love it. After thoroughly rinsing out my shampoo, I'm using the Know-It-All auto-correcting mask. This is the conditioner that replaced the original, and let me tell you, it delivers. I got so excited when I learned about the release because Entwine has never betrayed me. Anyway, I rub it between my palms to thin it out and make it easier to apply. Then I pat it all over my hair and proceed to massage it in. Keeping things unidirectional helps me avoid tangles. I do this for 2 to 3 minutes before rinsing my hair. When I was younger, I'd keep conditioner in for 30 minutes to an hour, but that is a total and complete waste of my time these days. The conditioner gets the job done in a short amount of time, and that's all I need. Next up is my Entwine Wild Argan Oil. It's lightweight and ideal for skin and hair, which is why I'm using it. I prefer skin-friendly hair products because I have a tendency to break out in rashes. Right now, I'm priming it for threading by applying 1 or 2 pumps of the oil to a small section of hair and then wrapping it in a Bantu knot. This will squeeze out excess moisture and stretch out my hair so that it is easier to detangle later on. I try to make sure the sections are similar in size because these are the sections that I will use to thread my hair. I took a quick nap, don't judge me, and allowed my hair to dry a little bit in my Swirly Curly Turban Towel. It is a satin-lined microfiber towel that is essential to my wash day. I am a Swirly Curly affiliate and I will link the turban towel below if you are interested. But before detangling my hair, I loosen my Bantu knots so that I can work in sections. I'm using Entwine's Not Love 9-in-1 Daily Hydrating and Growth Leave-In Conditioner. Just 1 pump per section. I rub it in between my palms to thicken it and help me cover more surface area as I work it into my hair. As I apply the leave-in conditioner, I stretch my hair out and search for tangles. If I encounter any large ones, I go ahead and finger detangle them before putting my hair into a Bantu knot. I won't knot my hair tightly, but I'll be able to tell the difference between the sections that I moisturized and freshly washed sections because the freshly washed sections have already been loosened. Bantu knots really help me stretch and section my hair without having to search for hair clips. So it's time to stretch my hair, and I'm using crochet yarn in the size 10. I'm also using my Entwine Booster Buttercream Hydrator, the absolute best of its kind, according to my hair at least. First, I remove the Bantu knot and separate my hair. Then I detangle with a rake comb, starting at the bottom and working my way up. Now I'm using a small amount of the Buttercream Hydrator, starting at the ends, which need more love, and working up to the roots. You can be generous with this product because it doesn't build up. After the cream melts into my strands, I grab my hair at the roots with my left hand, place the tail of the thread under my thumb to secure it and begin to gently wrap around 5 times. Do not tighten as you wrap. Wet hair can cause you to misjudge the tension and you might pull your hair. Once you've wrapped around 5 times, gently tug on the string until it feels secure. Now we can go down. Grab your hair with your right hand, place it under your left index finger, over your middle and ring finger, then secure it with your pinky finger. Grab the thread and begin to coil around your hair. When wrapping, the hair must be stretched between your fingers so that you can get the best stretch. This is why I hold it like this. The traditional way is to pinch the hair between your thumb and index as you go down. That can cause stress and strain on a beginner's hands. This method reduces the tensile force needed to stretch your hair, and your fingers slide down easily with each revolution. It's perfect for people who tire easily when doing their hair. This is optional, but once I reach the bottom, I like to use a small amount of edge control to smooth out the rest of my hair. Entwine recently released one and I can't wait to try it, but I always use Lovely Bees. Very few hairs make it to the end, but you can tell just how deceptive my shrinkage is. Back to wrapping, I am going all the way down to the end and smoothing everything together. We are going to safely secure the ends now. Go up an inch or so and pinch your hair with your index finger, then let the others sit right below it. Grab the thread and bring it above your fingers to the top and start wrapping. This will create a loop, and you can wrap a few times to secure the thread before going down. As you go down, you will release each finger one by one until you reach the end. Personally, I like releasing my pinky finger before my ring finger, but you'll find your preference as you practice. Keep wrapping to close the gap, and then put your thread through the loop that your finger is in. Now I'm wrapping my sections together. Notice how I'm gripping the hair while pinching my thumb and index. It's easy to do on pre-stretched hair because I don't have to apply much force. But if I was trying to stretch loose hair while doing this, it would hurt after a while. So basically I use African hair threading to stretch my hair when I want to do a specific hairstyle or wear wigs. This wig is by XRS Beauty. It's one of those wigs that looks better with time, and I'll link the video down below. It's been just under a week since I stretched my hair, and I'm cutting the ends off, then sliding the excess thread down to release and separate. All you have to do to remove the knot at the ends is slide down. The edge control makes this process easy, and you don't have to use scissors close to your hair. This method is a remix of what my mom taught me when I was a child. My grandma would stretch her hair all the way to the end, then go back up and stretch again to lock the thread in place. My old African hair threading video using these same hair products shows that, and I'll link it below for a reference. That's just how we do it where I come from, and Africans from different regions do slightly different things, but there are some standard tools and techniques that we're all aware of. Before combing, I loosened my hair, and this was a light stretch because I had wide gaps between each wrap, but my hair got a good enough stretch to make it manageable and prep it for a simple low manipulation hairstyle. I just did a banana clip ponytail, nothing special. I needed to re-moisturize my hair, and I decided to rethread it so that you could see a tighter stretch. I used Bantu knots with a small amount of buttercream hydrator to section my hair off and moisturize it. Then I combed it out and started wrapping. 5 loose wraps at the roots, gently tighten to secure, wrap again, and then bring it down. It's always smoother and more uniform when you work in smaller sections and have a shorter distance between each wrap. It's also gentler on your hands. If I see stray hairs that are way out of place, I trim them. So it's like a modified search and destroy method. Create the loop and wrap to the ends, pull the thread through and secure it in place. Okay, so I wore Hergiven Hair's brown ombre wig this time. Now you can see just how old this tutorial is. I'll link this wig down below, and I'm so sorry for taken forever to edit and upload this video. It's pretty obvious that this is a lot flatter because I stretched the hair a little bit more. If you stretch your hair again in between washes or use a heavier oil or cream, you will get a lot of stretch. You will also have an easier time combing it. It looks like a nice fluffy blowout. I know it's a shame that I'll be tying my hair up again, this time using my Swirly Curly Snappy, two of them together. I'm wrapping them around my ponytail and snapping to secure. It's kind of funny because I used to do this with thread since I couldn't use a regular ponytail to tie my hair. So if you run out of hair ties or your hair tends to break them, use thread or check out Swirly Curly because these snappies have a lifetime warranty. Also, I haven't lost one yet. That's weird as well. I'm using a bobby pin to tuck in my ends, and that is it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope this helped anybody who wanted to know more about my routine, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!